You got some Parks and Rec with a little bit Office. What do you get? Inside Out. Welcome, guys, to Think About It Reviews, and we are talking Inside Out. I finally got to check out this movie over the weekend, or yeah, pretty much over the weekend. It is directed by Pete Docter. Pete Docter. Starring Amy Poehler, Phyllis Smith, Bill Hader, and Mila Killigan. Let me get this right. Mindy Kaling. I can't say her last name wrong. Chick from The Office, right? All right, guys. This movie was really entertainment. I mean, my God, Pixar has found their imagination again. It really was something to just somebody, writers, getting together, board members, whatever it was, the whole process of this film. It just feels like somebody with just an imagination. It was really that great. There's so many aspects. There's a lot of things that reminded me of Wreck-It Ralph a little bit. But the joy, the characters themselves, the way they use emotions, the way they portray other emotions from other people, it's just fantastic. Now, this movie basically didn't show you a lot in the trailers, which I absolutely enjoyed because I don't know what this movie is really about when I went into it. So when I went into it, I was so surprised. I really enjoyed this film. Basically, we have our lead, Amy Poehler, who is Joy, and Amy Poehler is awesome. She is able to take a character and really just make it. You know it's Amy Poehler, okay? You know it's Amy Poehler, but you're just invested in this character. You know this is a character. She's Leslie, Parks and Rec, Baby Mama, that one chick. But this one, I felt like Joy was an actual really good character, and it's kudos to getting Amy Poehler to be Joy. Then you have sadness, then you have anger, and then you have disgust. I mean, all these different emotions. Then you had fear. All the different emotions coming together were just fantastic to watch. Them trying to control this little girl, because we follow this little girl who basically, when she was a baby till she's 11, and they're the ones that control her emotions, whether she's happy, whether she's sad, whether she's basically disgusted by something. But mostly Joy wants to take over. She's the captain of the ship. She wants this girl to basically be happy for the rest of her life. Honestly, Joy is the one that steers the ship. And you'll learn in this movie too that other people, that's not the case for other human beings. There's somebody else steering the ship depending on their personality. The little girl actually just has a better personality, a great personality. I can't really remember the little girl's name. I'll do that. Spoilers. But I gotta say, because I just got back from it and I'm just thinking about all the things that they've done. I mean, the world is so colorful. It's so beautiful. The characters work so well together. I think the only really nitpick I have in this film is the beginning. The beginning, it's a nitpick. It lags a little bit. I kind of was like, all right, let's get into the conflict now. Let's get to the meat of the story. But that's just a little nitpick. I mean, I think there's a little bit of pacing issue. This film, though, I really just enjoyed the hell out of this film. Is it going to be a classic? Maybe. But is it like a Toy Story? Is it like, Toy Story 3? Toy Story 3, people. Toy Story 3, a WALL-E, something, or Up. I mean, I think it's in the same level as Up, honestly. Up is a great movie. But I think I'm not going to watch this again. I'm going to watch it maybe bits and parts again, like if it's on TV. But it's something that I'm very appreciate that I watched this film because it was great Pixar movie. Pixar's back with their, imagination. They're back at doing something clever because this is a very clever, smart movie and how they portray all the emotions and how the inner conflict with joy and sadness. I think that was the really the heart of the story. That hey, you can't just be joyful all the time. You have to be joyful because there's a big message there where a lot of these different emotions have to come to play. I don't want to spoil it. There's really, but you kind of get the sense of where it's going. There's a lot of, it's great moments in here. There's a lot of, funny moments. It was very funny for kids and adults. There's one particular scene where everybody was bawling their eyes. I won't give away of that, but the people next to me were crying as well. People in back of me were crying as well. This movie, just overall, the voice acting was fantastic. The color was fantastic. Designs were fantastic. I really did like the designs for each of the characters. Disgust design, Joy. I really like Joy's design. I really like Sadness design. It really fits actually the voice actors' kind of personality or themselves in real life. So I really enjoyed that. Overall, I think this movie is fantastic to take your kids. I think there really isn't too much to bag about. Just that maybe some parts are a little bit like, okay, move it along. But it's not very long. It's only an hour and 20 minutes. So you can't really cut anything out of there. And I think this was a great edited movie. I just think that beginning was a little bit, meat and potatoes. And I'm ready for the, well, I don't want to say meat and potatoes. I'm ready for the core of it, basically. So I think I can get into this more in my spoilers, but I think this film was a great film. I think it was definitely a stamp in Pixar. Pixar making another great film. It's very hard. It's very hard. Is this up in Incredibles league? I mean, it's pretty damn good. It's definitely more imaginative. It's more unique. It's more original, and I give props and kudos to that. I really did enjoy this damn movie. There was a lot of scenes where I laughed at. There was a lot of scenes where I felt emotion at. Crazy, right? Emotion. And everybody who was watching this film really enjoyed it, especially that little short about I Lava You. So, yeah, it was great. It was great. So thank you guys for listening. I highly recommend you go take your kids to go see this. I think your kids are going to love it. I think you're going to really enjoy it. And what can I say? Pixar's at it again. This really is a fantastic movie. A lot of people I can see watching this a lot. I think I'm good for one showing, maybe when it comes on TV again. But man, was it a great movie. I thought it was a very, very fun movie. So then, guys, please subscribe if you haven't already. Please like the video and let me know your guys' comments. I will have more detail of what I liked and what I disliked in the spoiler review. So thank you guys, and you guys have a great day. Grab a tick, grab a seat. Make sure you have some good popcorn to eat. See you at the cinema.